Hey everyone. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a really quick brush review for all the brushes I have. So I'm gonna start with the MAC brushes. This is the 150. It's one of my favorite brushes. Really large powder brush, really good for bronzer. It's really soft. It's good for blending blush with highlighter, the contour, that type of thing, and also just good for if you want to put powder all over your face. Then we have the 187 stippling brush. You can use this for foundation. You can also use this for like really pigmented blushes and mineralized products and stuff like that, because it's just going to pick up enough color on the bristles for you to deposit onto your face. Then we have the 109 brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. I use it primarily for foundation. And because it is a powder brush, it will shed here and there if you use it with a liquid foundation, but it's not that big of a deal. This is also good for applying highlight to your cheekbone, and it's small enough that you can contour your face with it too. So I like those types of brushes where you can use them for multiple things. Next we have the 217. This is a really popular brush, and this brush, I would say that if you wanted to buy your first MAC brush, that this one would be the best investment, because you can use it in your crease to blend, you can use it to apply highlight, you can use it to apply a shadow on the lid, you can use it for a cream product like a concealer also. So this is a really versatile brush to have. Then we have the 239. It looks kind of similar to the 217. They both have the white bristles that stain very easily, as you can see. But this is just good for applying color to the lid. Beyond that, not much else. But I do really like it. This is my favorite brush for just applying a shadow to the lid because it's so soft. Next we have the 224. A blending brush. This is a blending brush that I usually reach for. I also use it for applying highlight under my brow because it doesn't deposit too much of the shimmering color. But this is also good because it's large and I have big eyes, so when I apply a color to the crease I kind of lose it because of my eye shape. So this helps me to get the color to show outside of the crease without doing too much work. Next we have the 226. It's another blending brush, and you can compare it in size to the 224. This is good for people with small eyes. I know I said that in one of my older videos, and this is also a limited edition brush, but they might have it out right now because it just came out with a collection not too long ago. This is also good for adding depth into the crease. You can use it for smudging, or if you just want to touch up a color somewhere on your eyes if you have a lot of colors on, it's good. Here we have the 209 brush. This is really good. Well, I only use it for my black track fluid line. So if you can use this if you wanted to turn a shadow into a liner or something like that, then here you already have a brush to line your eyes with. And I think that's all of my MAC brushes. And next we have my Coastal Scents brushes. I have quite a few because they're really cheap. They're usually like $2 each or something like that. So we have my Kabuki brush. This is probably you know, I use this brush basically every day because I use a Kabuki brush to apply my powder to my face because it buffs it in really nicely. And this is a good quality brush. I think it was like $4. It's pretty and it's pink. It bled a little bit when I first watched it. All of my Coastal Scents brushes did, but that's no big deal. Then we have these two, which look really similar. This is a large shadow brush. I use this for applying highlight when I want it to stand out more. And then we have this one, just a regular, you know, shadow brush. Sometimes you need more than one if one is dirty. And we have these two that kind of look alike. I really like this one, and this one is good too. It's just a smaller version of this one. They're not really scratchy or anything like that. And then we have the blending brushes. This one is actually scratchy. This is the stiff tapered crease brush. but it has the best blending ability out of these three, so it's kind of like a catch-22 with that one. These two I don't use that often. If I do use them, I just want to like dust a little bit of highlight on and I already used my 224 for something else. So that's the only reason why I use these. This one is an angled fluff brush. I use this to highlight the inner corner of my eyes and to apply color to my lower lash line, that type of thing. And then this one, this really small brush, I use it for the same purpose as the fluff brush. You can also use this if you want to apply shadow. See, it's really small. If you want to apply a shadow to a small area of your eye. Then I have my Sonia Kashuk brushes. These right here. Oh wait, there's one more Coastal Scents brush. This is angled brush. I use this to fill in my brows with shadow. So this one is a powder brush. Not a big fan of this brush. I don't really use it for anything. I'm dropping these on my white comforter and they have stuff on it. This one I use, it's too scratchy for me to use on my lid, so I use it to brush and straighten my brows out because I can't find my lash groomer. This is a really tightly packed small crease brush. I don't like it for the crease, so I use it for smudging. This one would be like a concealer brush. I don't really use this that often either because I usually use my fingers for concealer. This is a small shadow brush. It's really small, so I wouldn't try to apply color to the whole lid. It might take you a while, but it's good for touching up if you mess something up or if you just want to apply color in a small area of your eye. And this angle brush, I don't really use this that often. It's a little too wide for me to use on my brows. You see that? You can't really see it that much. Yes, I don't really use it. Then I have two Eco Style brushes. This is a powder brush. I typically use this for my blush because it's the perfect size. And these two are really soft. This is a foundation brush, but I don't really use foundation. I mean, I use foundation, but I use my 109 for my foundation. So if I do use this, I use this to put my primer on my face before I apply my foundation. And then I just have these two. These are actually paint brushes, but I use them for lip brushes, and I got them for like 99 cents at the arts and crafts store. So that's all my brushes. Yeah. Oh, cleaning them. You should clean your brushes fairly often. And I use MAC's brush cleanser. It's really good. And I use this like if I need to use the same brush in one sitting, then I'll use this. Put it on a little paper towel or some type of cloth or something. Clean off your brush. Other than that, I use like a cheap shampoo to clean my brushes to keep them soft and that type of thing. It's an idea, you know, something you might want to try. And I try to clean my brushes fairly often. My scarf is coming off, but yeah, that's really important to do because you can get an infection and that type of thing, especially if you use your brushes on someone else. So it's definitely important to clean them off. And then when you clean them, you don't have to worry about, you go to pick it up and it's dirty and you gotta clean it and it's gonna be wet and you can't really use it. Alright, so that's it about my brushes. If you guys have any questions about anything I have said or showed to you today, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment box below. And thank you for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Hello to all my new subscribers. And that's it. Follow me on Twitter. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.